What up, my people? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are doing a tier list of Ruby by Jennie. And if you're here from the last video, first off, before I get ahead of myself, thank you for commenting, watching. I'm so grateful to all of you. But second off, the album was flawless, to say the least. It was literally perfect. I have no complaints. And with that being said, as you can probably already see, I'm gonna be changing this skip button to NFM. It's not for me. Like, it's good music, but it's just not something I'm gonna be listening back to because there are no skips on this project. So the categories we got are the best of the album, work of art, on repeat, great, and NFM. So we're gonna break down the project. If you listened to the last reaction, you know I loved the whole project, but this is a way for me to better dive into it and have you guys kind of comment below where you placed all the songs in this album. What are your favorites? What are the ones you maybe don't go back to as often? I want to hear all that. And additionally, I know a lot of you commented for a Rose reaction. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I listened and it's good. It's really good. But for now, let's get back to Jennie. Looking at this list, it's not in album order. I'll do it similarly to album order off the top of my head if I can remember what the order went like. But intro with FKJ. I'm gonna mark it as great simply because of significance, and it's not a song I'm gonna go back to. It set the stage so well where I'm not gonna mark it as not for me because it played a pivotal role in the album. And in general, I love FKJ. I think that this was part of what made me so excited about the album out the gate, so it's gotta fall into great. But am I gonna be playing it a bunch? No, she's not singing on it. It's kind of just to set the stage. Welcome to the show. So it's only on repeat if the album is top to bottom on repeat. If not, it's just a great song. But from there, we went into Like Jennie, and that's not for me. That's not great. That's not on repeat. That's not a work of art. You know, we're gonna put it in top of work of art for right now because it is one of the best songs on the album, but I don't think we can put too many in that category. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
15 songs on this album and 5 categories. It'd be great if we could do 3 across, but I don't see that. So let's aim for 1 or 2 in here, a top heavy list, and barely anything will fall into great or not for me. So Like Jennie, we're gonna put at the top of work of art for right now because I gotta look at everything else and see in the grand scheme of things, is that the best of the album? Don't get me wrong. On 99.999% of other albums, it would be the best of the album, but on this album, I'm not sure. So after Like Jennie, I know we go strictly into Start a War, which off rip, easily one of my favorite songs on the album. So that is at least going a work of art. Now, would I put it better than Like Jennie? This is tough. We're gonna get these all on the board and then reorganize, and it's gonna take a minute. I'm gonna put it right below Like Jennie for right now, but that may have to go above it. And then after Start a War came Handlebars, which definitely is This ain't right. They're all just great. I'm gonna put Handlebars above Like Jennie. You know, Like Jennie's gonna shift down. I'm gonna put Handlebars into the best of the album right now, and Start a War second, Like a Jennie third. Both of these could move up. Yeah, all 3 of those could be in the top. Those are 3 of my favorite songs on the album, hands down. But after that, I know we had With the IE Way Up. That's on repeat for me. It's a good song. A lot of impact on the album, but it's not one that I am constantly going to be playing back over and over and over again. Okay, after that, we had Extra L with Doechii, which was the Lyrical Lemonade video with Cole Bennett. It was unbelievable. Doechii's verse was crazy. It's gotta be on repeat right now, just so we can keep it evened out. That song is obviously a work of art, and the video speaks for itself, but that was one on the reaction I actually said, you know what, I gotta give it another listen to actually break it all down, simply because the video was so mesmerizing. I was so caught up in the visual. I think it'd be wrong of me to put that right next to Like Jennie when I was more mesmerized by the Lyrical Lemonade aspect of it than just the song alone. So we're gonna keep Extra L on repeat for right now, and that takes us afterwards to Mantra. No debate. Work of art. And it could be the best on the album. Could I relate to it more? But obviously, as you can tell, I don't think I personally relate to a Pretty Girl Mantra. But the video was fabulous. The scenery, the whole vibe, the deeper meanings there, everything that she had planned out, that video was flawless. That video was unbelievable. But I just can't relate to it. And if I were ranking this in an order where I were comparing, okay, you know what, let's do this how often I'm gonna listen to stuff, it probably would drop a little bit lower in the grand scheme of things because I'm not gonna be playing Pretty Girl Mantra on repeat. But it's a work of art and there's no debating that, and I honestly don't gotta discuss it further. Next, people, come on. So next we had Love Hangover with Dominic Fike. Now you might get mad at me for this one. Video was unreal, the comedic relief was great, but this one's not gonna fall into work of art for me. It's gonna land on repeat in between with the IE and Extra L. Once again, these are all perfect songs. Like, this is hard to do because there's nothing I would skip on this project. They're all amazing, but you can't have everything be the best. We're gonna keep it on repeat for right now. I will be shifting things around at the end because there's just too many good songs. But after that came Zen, which I think everybody and their mom, their dad, their sister, their brother, their grandma, their aunt, their cousin, and everyone they know could say, this is gonna go right up here. There's no discussion. Thank you. Next. Which takes us to Damn Right. Another one that's so tough because when I look at this project, I'm not trying to just judge this off of the song, but off the significance, the role it played, the ability to bring in feature artists too. There's so much more than just the song. I'm gonna have to put it on the bottom of on repeat right now. I don't think it's. I'm gonna have to. I gotta shift stuff around. Let's get these all on the board and shift it around. Next, we had FTS. I honestly think this is the most underappreciated song on the album. To me, this is a work of art, and I'm putting it above Mantra. I think that hearing Jennie on a ballad after, like, I was like, oh, like her tones are not necessarily as strong as Rosé's. Then I corrected myself. No, her tones are amazing. She murdered that. I would even argue this could be above Like Jennie, and it's one of the lowest streamed songs on the project, which y'all are sleeping. This song is gold. Unreal. Start raising the stream. Start putting some respect on this, because I'm sure live this would be one of the best songs as well. And right after FTS, I know we got Filter, which Filter is gonna be one that I'm gonna put into on repeat. And I'm gonna say Filter falls in between with the IE and Damn Right, and solely because that little production change that we see in the latter half of the song, I love that. I thought it really tied the B-side together. So that's gonna have to fall into on repeat for right now. And already I'm noticing a problem that nothing has fallen into not for me, which I could see happening. So I'm gonna have to shift things around. And I know we had Soul City next. I don't know when the vibe for Soul City is. And it's good, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's gonna be on repeat for me. And honestly, I think with that being said, I'm gonna move Damn Right down the same. A low correction, more of a bell curve, more rounded out. Damn Right's unreal, but as I kind of mentioned on my reaction, it's a genre of music I'm not really going back to these days. Not because of Jennie, just in general. And Damn Right could honestly even shift into not for me with that being said, but we're gonna avoid that for right now. I don't want any smoke, don't give me no heat. There's no hate whatsoever. And that leaves us with, did they spell this wrong? It's Starlight. And Starlight will be on repeat. I'm going to say that goes. I think this is one of those I'm going to wake up in 6 months and I'll be playing it all the time. And tell me if you agree with that. But it reminds me of like Rich and Broke by John Bellion, drum and bass sort of vibes. In the scheme of the project, it wasn't like my initial favorite. But I'm going to put that right next to Filter. I think that goes right next to Filter, truthfully. It's definitely something I'll be coming back to. And I feel like, give me a week, 2 weeks, 2 months. That'll be heavy in the rotation. And lastly, the outro, we got Twin. That's a work of art. There's no way around it. That song is beautiful. I'd love to hear from you all. I know some people mentioned it more about the meaning of that song because there's got to be a deeper significance there that I just don't know yet. I got to get deep into the lore, people. I didn't even know that Jennie had a favorite animal. You have to correct me there. So we're going to learn. Be patient. But this song is a work of art. No way around it. It's beautiful. It really makes me appreciate the album, seeing her go from upbeat to ballads to acoustic guitar, showing a full range of what she can do. Twin is definitely making the cut as a work of art, but now I gotta sort this out, because I feel like this is a little messed up right now. It doesn't all feel perfect yet. There can be more than 2 here. We got 15 total songs. I think we're gonna have to shift one up to best, and maybe 1 or 2 down to even this out. So with that being said, is it criminal of me that Like Jennie's not in the best of the album? Because it is. But I can't put 4 up there. Like, this is, truthfully, this is what my real list would be. These 4 are the best of the album. Fuck That Shit, Mantra, Twin are all right here. I'm going to put Damn Right and Soul City not for me. And I'm going to put into Great, we're going to put Starlight. We're going to put honestly Love Hangover. Can I do this? Zen, and this is not the exact order for each row yet, but Zen, Handlebar, Start a War, Like Jennie. I think those 4 should live at the top. F That Shit, Mantra, Twin are all beautiful works of art. And I feel like there should be something else there. You know, let's do this. Extra can go up there. 100% Extra can go up there. Let's move Starlight, that I said is a sleeper track, back to On Repeat. That'll climb up. Filter takes a step back with the IE there still. Love Hangover and Intro are great. Damn Right and Soul City are just not ones I find myself listening to. I can live with this. Truthfully, I can live with this. Can you? I don't know. Can you live with this? I can. So honestly, let me know where you would rank all of Jennie's songs off Ruby in the comments below. And if you got a problem with this, too bad. This is my thoughts. Once again, let's be real. The whole project is boom,
Boom. Boom. Boom.
you get the point. They all go up there. So once again, in the comments, let me know where you would rank all these songs off Ruby. If you agree or disagree, what am I missing that would raise or lower some of these songs? And also, don't forget